Hello, and welcome to the stream. Bear with me momentarily, as usual. We'll get the last little bit set up, and then we will jump in to some Fallout: A Tale of Two Wastelands. Pick up where we left off last time, as we generally do when we jump back on a game. Morgan is in the chat. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Save that. How are we doing today, Smug? We doing good? Someone add in the stream. Welcome, my friend. Saved, and we'll get Fallout loaded up. Alright, that should be that done. Okay. Right, bear me 2 seconds, chat. I'm sure what's going on here. Right, I think I may have just clicked the wrong file. Let me close that and reopen it. Very good. See, courier, and run. Let's try this again. Hopefully that error doesn't ping up again. No, we seem to be fine this time. That was very strange. I'll explain what happened just then. So the game just straight uploaded New Vegas. Just New Vegas on its own. Very strange. Let's hang in, and then we'll actually get up on the stream. Yeah, I would always recommend using it with fake money. Menu has loaded. Let's get the stream on screen. Alright, we finished the last stream of this in Moriarty's saloon. He had given us a little task so that we could find out some information. Now, last stream of this was a little bit on the shorter side. I wanted to get the whole vault introduction area done and dusted so that when we came in today, we can jump straight into the quests. Straight into the fun of the capital Wasteland. Alright, so a quick look. Need to my inventory here, so we've picked up pretty much everything from the vault. Jumpsuit, security armor. Let's switch on over to the security armor. That's 8 on the armor there, so that's going to help us out. And then we're going to have one standard jumpsuit when we can, and the utility jumpsuit. So let's repair that with one of those. And we'll probably keep them and use them to repair up the other ones. So what are we going to get started with today? Well, we need to find out that information about Dad. So in order to do that, we need to progress with following in his footsteps. We need to go and deal with Silver in Springvale. One thing I want to do though before we crack on with that.
Traveler, eh?
We spoke to this gentleman over here last time, who was threatening to blow up the city with our help. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and snitch and turn him into Lucas Sims. So welcome to those tuning into the stream today. Let's go and speak to Lucas. We know how to deal with this. Could leave it, but I figure we may as well go ahead and get it done now. Get some good karma on the go.
And every eye shall be blind with his glory.
Yeah.
There he is. Met a man named Burke. He said he paid me to rig the bomb to explode.
He said what? Oh, I never did like the look of him. Good point. Come with me. You're about to get an education in Wasteland justice.
To hear the thunder of his voice. Let the men,
Let's follow
women,
Lucas.
and children of the earth come
Silver to be a good looking goal. Isn't Silver just a human? Or is that I might need a gun for this. In fact, let's stick with melee. We might do a little bit of that. Actually, wait, I agree in the dirt. I mean, I suppose if that's
You there,
Traveler,
Burke.
eh?
Explain your business in Megaton.
I'm sorry. Sheriff, what are you hollering about?
You know damn well what I'm talking
something
about.
on your
A
mind?
bomb. You're trying to blow it up. Have you lost your goddamn mind?
Sheriff, I'm afraid there's been a misunderstanding. Someone has surely been spreading rumors. I'll be sure to address the situation personally.
I'm placing you under arrest, Burke. At least until I figure out what the hell's going on around here.
And I'm afraid I won't be able to oblige your request, Sheriff. I have pressing matters to attend to.
Lucas may end up dying
Don't
here,
look
but
at me like that.
Step aside.
what happens? I think we get his gun.
This
so
isn't open to discussion. You're coming
we'll see
with
how
me.
the dice rolls on
Why
this.
do
What
you
is
knuckle
it?
draggers always insist on
was
doing
thinking
things the hard way?
Maybe you and me
Very
could
well, Sheriff.
go outside.
Lead the
The
way.
G code.
You're sweet, Jericho.
In a second, I see that gun.
The Colin said
Right, is this guy going to be in the way now?
I can assure you. I know.
Alright, crippled one of his arms.
It's just
me.
blood is so. What you think?
And I think he's killed Sims in the split second that it took for me to do that.
Better
It's
hurt
been
than
a long
me.
time coming.
Good riddance.
Might get out of here someday.
Yeah, Sims,
I got plenty of money. I could take care of you.
Sims looks pretty dead
If
to
you
me.
need something from
I'm
me,
a
spill
lifer
it.
here. Just
Right,
got
well,
3
like I said, I was going to leave that with however the dice are rolled on it. So we get all the gear from those guys, which do quite like Lucas Sims, but I'm sure the town will be fine. We did, however, get ourselves a nice sheriff's duster. That may come in handy when we get ourselves into New Vegas. Sheriff's hammer. That. Your hammer gives us a little bit more. Glasses, don't mind us, just repairing stuff above. Damn, that smell. It is indeed, but I suppose silver lining is that we've now got a Chinese assault rifle and a silence pistol. Baton gives us what? 23 plus DPS. Baseball bat's actually a little bit less from that. Switch over to the baton for now. But yeah, we did get this assault rifle. We will use if we can. This is what happens when you snitch. I mean, I suppose
A
you are
traveler,
correct.
eh?
Right, let's go and deal with silver. It's fine. So she should be just back round where we actually came from. So he was Carmel. Yeah, I mean, I suppose you put 2 and 2 together. I'm honestly impressed that Dirk managed to get off enough shots between baseball bat swings to actually kill Lucas. Alright, so before
Welcome
we head
to
on down,
Megaton. Please
there
stand
was
clear
talk last
of the
stream
gate.
about a hollowed out rock around the back of Megaton. Now, do you remember there being that? I cannot remember for the life of me where about it is, so I'm going to do a quick circuit around Megaton. See if I can't find that. I spent too much time on it, like I said, I'm not entirely sure. But it was mentioned that it was around the back near the mold rats. Speaking of which, I should probably keep these for Moira's quest, but... Jesus Christ. What the hell did it buy me with? It's nearly taken me out. Let's get a stim pack on the go. These guys are a little bit more tough than what I thought they were. Someone is now shooting, I'm also crippled. Very good, I kind of regret coming for these. Someone's actually shooting me as well. There's mole rat taken out, and other mole rat taken out. Can't get any food from him. Does actually look like we're dying. By that I mean we are dead. Wow, what a shot on that guy. Kind of hoping it auto-saves when we leave. Because we haven't saved. This is saved. Alright, outside there. Let's try this again. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the Morats for now. I might pop back around that way when we get a quest from Moira a little bit later on. Stick with the task at hand for the moment. Gotta deal with Silver. Dear God, what a super movie is going to be difficulty-wise. I dread to think, Smug. I think we're going to be getting maybe just 1 or 2 deaths. That was like 1 pot shot from some little raider.
Partner.
So I wanted to play through this. I wanted to play through 3 and New Vegas, but I want it to be a little bit of a challenge. Probably going to be some segments where it gets a little bit annoying, but it's suppose we'll have to work out some creative ways to get through some situations. Let me just double check. Settings, gameplay. On hard, on survival, that's fine. But we don't know what we're going in for, but like I said, I'm going to try and melee as much as possible. Both because we have points based in that, and also I'd like to try and save ammo where possible.
Who the hell are you? Where'd you come from? Did Moriarty send you? That bastard. He's a liar. He just wants me dead. Those caps are all mine. I earned them.
Well, I passed the border.
Look, I used to work for that slob, doing, you know, favors for guys. Well, I got sick and tired of it. I told Moriarty I'm taking my share of the caps and leaving. I even slept with the pig to seal the deal. Next morning he tells me I couldn't leave. So I bolted. I took my money and ran. Now he's branded me a thief and a junkie and sent his cronies to find me. I guess I need a new hiding place.
We saw your caps and I'll tell him you're gone. Go for that one.
You do that for me? I never expected anyone to care enough. Here you go. Thanks, kid. You're all right.
Alright, 300 caps. We have dealt with silver. Let's go get that information from Moriarty. You don't always have to go skits and kill everyone. A little bit of back and forth here in the beginning of the game, but that's okay. Right, why are they fleeing? Right, who's hostile?
Welcome to Megaton. Friendliest town around.
Right, someone's hostile around here, but let's not hang around. Let's get back in and have this information as quickly as possible.
Please help me. Please.
Back up to the bar. Hopefully he doesn't know that we struck a deal. And have this information, and for the most part,
My dad told me about how you're going to disarm the bomb. He gave me some stuff for you when you get it done. Well, with my dad gone, I don't really know. Dad always said that I'd have to learn to watch out for myself one day. Sorry.
it's obviously Lucas's kid. He's now an orphan, which is very sad. But I'm sure he'll be fine, chat. I'm sure he's going to be just fine. Alright, where's Moriarty? Are you blind? Where is the dude? I mean, just a couple of dead guys here. Is no one gonna clean this up? We just guys chill here. It's not upstairs, is he? I don't think I've ever seen him come up here. Jericho. Is he stood outside? Sometimes he stands outside. He is. How did I not see him?
What's it to be?
There he
A few
is.
caps to find out where your father went? Or are you going to have a go of it on your own? Well, the Wasteland can be such an unforgiving place. Good. I hope she got what she deserved. You took care of our little lost lamb, eh? I knew I could count on you. How about you just hand over 100 caps and we'll call it even? How can you be so rude when I'm going to provide you such a useful public service? Your dad came through here all right. Didn't stay long though. Said he had some important business to attend to and headed off to the city. Something to do with Galaxy News Radio. Guess that'd be the place for you to start. Good hunting, and thanks for the caps. Don't let me keep you.
Right, Galaxy News Radio. Find it, Galaxy News Radio. So we want to be heading downtown. 6:30 PM. We should probably not go out in the evening though. I can't remember how much it costs to rent a room here. Let's up to the general store. Great side supply it is. Gonna speak with Moira.
Hey, I hear you're that stray from the vault. I haven't seen one of you for years. Good to meet you. I'm Moira Brown. I run Craterside Supply, but what I really do is mostly tinkering and research. Say, I'm working on a book about the Wasteland. It'd be great to have the foreword by a vault dweller. Help me out, would you?
Vault suit.
I'm pretty sure I remember a girl coming into town with that about 10, 12 years ago. She didn't know a thing about the wastes, and I knew she'd get herself hurt without some sort of protection. So I offered to armor her vault suit. Never saw her again. Probably died out there, poor thing. In a way, she gave me the idea to write this book. It's yours, if you help. Great! Just tell me what it's like to live underground all your life, or to come outside for the first time, or whatever strikes your fancy.
Ew. Many people live out here and find a food dispenser anywhere.
Well, it takes a little more work than that to get food, and good water's even harder. But you'll figure that out soon enough. Here, take the armored suit. It won't help feed you, but it should keep you from being food for anything else. Or anyone else. That'll be good for the book. In fact, want to help me with the research? I can pay you, and it'll be fun.
I'll do pay.
Let's see. Dealing with radiation, testing an experimental device, and, I won't lie, it may include some reading. That sort of stuff, you know? But for all that, I can pay you with caps, meds, chems, and maybe even a few of those unique inventions, if you do a good job. Interested? Well, it's a dangerous place out there in the wastes, right? People could really use a compilation of good advice, like a Wasteland survival guide. For that, I need an assistant to test my theories. I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt because of a mistake. Nobody's ever happy when that happens. No, then they just yell a lot. At me. With mean words.
Tell me more about the pay.
Oh, caps, chems, meds, and maybe even a few unique inventions, if you do a good job. I'm sure I've got something that'll catch your eye. With a little ingenuity, you can turn a pile of junk into a mountain of caps. And there's no shortage of junk. So, will you help out?
Sounds like a good idea.
Good enthusiasm! Now, I think the first chapter will have to be about surviving day-to-day dangers. Things like where it is and isn't safe to find food, the dangers of radiation, and how to avoid and even profit from dangerous landmines. Ooh, sounds like fun, doesn't it? Which do you want to do first?
Getting food is pretty close, that month's away. Radiation's always a nice easy one, we can buzz that, but Let's go, I think, for the most part, in order.
Well, food and medicine. Everyone needs them once in a while, right? So they need a good place to find them. There's an old super-duper mart not far from here. I need to know if a place like that still has any food or medicine left in it. Hopefully, you'll be finding food and medicine, but I could sweeten the deal by paying more food when you get back, regardless of the results. While you're away, I can at least search through my junk and see if there's anything that'll go with old food to make it more appetizing.
Okie doke, we'll check out the super duper mart.
Oh, great! Food is most important, but see if you can get medicine too. And if there's nothing to find, then just come back in one piece, okay?
Right, let's have a quick look at
What do
she
you
has
need?
to sell. So ammo's probably going to be a good one. Right, now we can't sell the BB gun. BB gun was given us to us by our dad. I know we kind of did leave it for Butch to get his hands on it, but at least he was nice enough to bring it to us. We got with Butch. Right, silenced 10mm pistol is pretty much destroyed. I'm pretty sure that we can repair it with our 10mm, so let's not trade that in. What is this? 8 guns and energy weapons plus 5. 8 standard. I wonder if we can use the security armor to repair. For the most part, I'm not really going to be selling anything just yet. What has she got to buy? Grenades, but they're very expensive. She does have boxing gloves and inflicts fatigue damage. Anything is going to be that we need. So I'm going to pick up a Hydra and help us with our crippled limbs. We do have a portable bedroll and campfire that we can use. How much is that going to be? Let's get the bedroll. That can be a bit janky, I believe, but let's start with that. That looks us down to a nice 10 caps. Right, let's check out that armor. But when I want jumpsuit, doesn't need repairing yet, so I might hold on to a couple of bits. Weapon wise, let's repair the silence pistol with our pistol, and now we've just straight up got a silence gun. Which is very good. Probably going to come in handy when we go to the super duper market. And finally, we needed to use the Hydra. Now we have the issue of Grognak. I can't remember if there is a perk that doubles the experience we get from that, so I'm not going to use that just yet. I'll drink of water as well, but I hate to be going up idly. I do believe I need to find a relatively flat area to use the bedroll. The issue with the bedroll in this is that when you drop it, it kind of jumps about with regards to the terrain. But I don't see the point in helping too much just yet. We do want to concentrate on the main mission, but we're going to check out the super duper mart now.
Need some grub?
Looking still
Try the
hostile around
brass
here.
lantern.
We can definitely trigger in the NPCs around here.
Welcome to Megaton. Enjoy your stay.
I wonder if actually, I wonder if we could sleep in the same boat as Silver, seeing as though we helped her. Hydra's worn off, that's perfectly fine. We're nice and healed up limb-wise. Was it this ant that was triggering? usually more than one. I do think that when it starts getting dark, it's going to get really dark, so I need to be careful on that. So I can feel the brightness level dimming already. Not too much going on down in the super duper mark. Again, we'll treat this as we do with other things, so we will loot and scavenge when we need to. And I'm getting shot at. Very good. Not many rounds in this, but already seeing just how dark it's getting. Down on that already. A little bit of healing to go. It's also kind of feel like music should have changed, but let's drop the music down ever so slightly. Got a couple of them right, they are doing a hell of a lot of damage. Let's tactfully retreat here. Wow, and I'm down. I may need to take a step back here, right? I think the first thing to throw out is that we can't see a damn thing when it gets dark. Between now and going around the corner, what time are we sitting up here in game? 7 PM, so it gets dark fairly early. I'd like to point out that we did say that we are going to be trying to melee quite a bit. And here he is also simultaneously choosing a hard playlist. Grab those. So let me see if we can sleep in here. Rest up and head out first thing in the morning.
Hey.
Right, well, I didn't think we could sleep in there, that's fine. Now, how does this portable bedroll? So let's save so we don't lose it. Right, we need to drop it, so it tends to land like that, which means I believe it needs to lay slightly different. Otherwise, if we unpack it as it is, it lands like that. I think that's the only issue with this. So we can still sleep on it. So I think we'll just have to pretend it laid down perfectly because it's going to be too much effort to try and fix that every single time. Nice 8 hours sleep, asleep. Then need to sneak and grab it together.
Hello.
So I'm a little bit concerned that we're not seeing any sort of things with regards to hunger and food pinging, so we may need to keep an eye on that a little bit more manually. We need a little bit of food and to drink, so already beasting through my purified water. Got some red roach meat, but kind of need to cook it. Where that portable stove would come in play. Are we able to take this, or is it can't steal?
I'm watching you.
I'm not doing anything. It's me. Let's come back in here so I can steal some of your beans. Oh, what the hell, we'll leave the food with her. What time is it sitting out here? Or let's skip here an hour at a time and see what time it starts getting light again. Sort of 6 AM to about 7 PM. When we're going to be able to see things. Manhole to Springville Sewer, that's new. Right, let's get ourselves down to the Super Duper Mart. We have to get some food while we are there. Hopefully something different spawns in. Who's snitching now's on the lad? Alright, we're gonna have to start cooking things, I believe. So I wonder if we are gonna get the same spawn here. What is? I think it was 2 raiders. Could be different. I'm not entirely sure if sleeping will have changed it, but let's prep for getting attacked. We also not jump on cars. We do this in Fallout 4 too much and it ends in disaster too many times. I think it's when we go over this little hill here. Jesus, I don't think they're raiders. I think that's Talon Company. Why are they shooting at me already? I do not know. Christ almighty, they're throwing explosives at me already. What a start. 2 Talon Company mercs already on my tail. This is this because we've killed Burke? This is probably because we end up getting Burke killed. Christ, they're fast. Can we get some assistance from the town of Megaton, maybe? I'm going to assume that we're still being followed. Not seeing him. Let's be cautious. He was literally right behind me. Seeing anything on the radar? Kind of like actually knowing where they are. Stream keeps crashing for me. I'm not sure what's going on with the connection. I think it might be on your end. I'm not sure. Seems smooth on mine. Sometimes the internet's just got a derp. Right, so I think I've given the Talon Company the old slip. Hopefully we don't run into them on the way back. That's the game's way of telling me I'm thirsty. Water tower. Can we drink from this? We can drink from this. That's a lovely 8 rats. Put that more rats. I knew he was lurking. I didn't think it would spot me. Let's see if it's empty and some booze. Let's steal someone's booze and get the hell out of here. Now there's the Super Duper Mart. Usually there's some form of combat going on down there. Going to go with the assumption that that is correct, but you never know. Just how things are going to be mixed up. It's on your end. Yeah, no worries, my dude. Let's get down here. I'm going to just hazard a guess that we may die here. Already hearing some stuff. Now, I think we can actually get some wild root fruits. Careful here. Crunchy root fruits. It does sound like someone's actually shooting at me, so I'm still hidden, so it shouldn't be. Right, what do we get? Crunchy root fruit. Food minus 35, slight increase in rads, and let's go ahead and chomp on those, let's just got hunger. Helps with health a little bit as well. Gonna have to get in the habit of checking behind me. Right, what are we doing? Okay, it's usually a couple of raiders. Discovered the super duper mart. That is fantastic. 6 experience there. Take this slow and hopefully not get spotted. Looks like we've got 1 raider. I think it might just be the 1 left. Alright, I feel confident we could take down 1 raider, surely. Use the pillars as cover. Yeah, guy and couple of dogs died down here. And a raider by the looks of it. Got him. At least the damage seems fair both sides then. John's key. Let's go ahead and take that. Just take everything for now. Wasteland and notes. Have a look. There's quite a lot of the lore that I can't actually remember. It's been quite a while. Billy, I'm sorry I stole it. You deserve to have it back. Remember the old scrapyard north as the ruins. Look in the burned out bus in the northwest corner near an old red boxcar. I mean, if we go to that, we could always get our hands on dog meat, which is always good. Tell Lorene I still love her and I'm sorry for everything. Hope someone finds this before buzzards tear it to pieces. You love him, brother. Alright, we should check that out. Did we get a map marker? No, we don't. Now, off the top of my head, think about the map. I want to say the old Bethesda ruins are like here, I think. So it might be this location that I'm actually after. I don't remember exactly. We'll probably check that out when we do the whole landmine quest for Moira. I want to say the 2 of those are very close. Protected by boy. Oh no, it's this dude. We just scare him off by pointing the gun at him. Alright, well, let's try this again. Alright, should stealth this a little bit. If we stop picking them off straight away, they're going to spot me. Now that was a shot. Pistol. Good few 100 yards away. Boom, headshot. Lovely stuff. More of that. Let's take the water. Ourselves a laser pistol, very good. And turn the flash off for the time being. Or cap mine. Load of ammo, that'll do. And we could just do this in a bit. All of that. Those. So yeah, we could literally do that, and I believe that's the quest technically completed, but there is also like a secondary point to it. Right, we are in caution. Down to hidden, very good. Next here, alcohol. Back into caution. I think we're making a little bit too much noise. Not entirely sure who will have seen. Now, is this... How are we placing explosives? It's not exactly what I was after game. Is it in the mod configuration? Try. Right. Need to know what the bottom is. Okay, it's G for grenade. That kind of makes sense. Not entirely sure where that's just gone. That's a reload. What's going on with that? We don't have to hold it. I assume the hold-in's for the grenade timer. That makes sense. Let's try to not make too much noise here, but let's attempt at taking the whole thing down. See how we do. Them in the distance. Boom, another headshot. We're going full headshot runs here. Right, we need that fridge as well. If we can, we'll get into the back room. The gent there has nearly spotted me. We perhaps need to move our way around these standalone freezers so we can actually get a decent shot on this dude. Though the issue is I can't see a damn thing here. Out that trolley. Where is this dude? Yes. We fluffed it. Back down to hidden. Right, let's try that again. Let's actually try and get ourselves a headshot here. Assuming he's now just going to forget the fact that we were shooting at him. And he has. Boom! Away goes his head. Man, either this gun is exceptionally powerful, or those neck muscles aren't particularly good. We've got two down here, that might be an issue, and I think there might be one more lurking around the aisles. should be able to get over here now with any issues, so that's another bottle cap. Mine, that's 5 frag grenades, that's good. Take all the stuff, need to get in the habit of repairing like a madman. 1mm ammo. Now let's save, because I need to figure out how to cycle through my grenades. And let's place them. Can we still select them manually? It was just manually. It might just be mines that we can place easily. We could grenade these guys. We don't need to go stealth for the whole thing, and especially with the fact that there is 2 of them there. Really sure I just saw someone else in the aisle as well. Well, we've got one of them at least. Yeah, one of them is still alive. Don't think he saw where I went now. I think we are in clear. Definitely know I'm still here though. Boom! Didn't even see me coming. Not even expect this stealth character, we are absolutely nailing this. Right, so I believe there's one more character left, one more raider. Maybe 2 actually, maybe I'm just missing stuff here. And then I believe we have some more coming afterwards as well. Let's make sure this area is very clear, and we should be able to set up a trap or 2. But I've done this quest once or twice. Got down hitbox on the aisle there, and he's down. That was a little sloppy indeed, but looks like he's bled out as well. Do think, however, that they clear. So we'll loot the rest of this afterwards. I want to make sure that we are clear first. Yep, still remaining hidden after making a huge amount of noise, so I think we're good. That wasn't too bad at all. There we go, we found a lot of mines. And we got ourselves our first shotgun. Like I said, I wanted to use more close quarter, high power weapons like that. Don't mind dipping into other ones, but we're definitely going to spec for sort of shotguns and that sort of thing. So what do you need with this? Strength 5. Yeah, we're well suited for shotguns. Right, we need to get in here, but before we do that, let's go ahead and set some traps here. So, how many of these? 4 in total. Now, they spawn randomly. I think they're meant to look like they actually come through the doors, but so there's one that jumps up on here over here somewhere, so we'll sort that out momentarily. But I'm pretty sure if we throw one of these bad boys here, one of those there, and I may be mistaken, but it's either this boardwalk or that one over there, so let's take a risk and put it there. If we get that wrong, we'll always go back and pick that up afterwards. do have the bottle cap mines, but I kind of feel like I'm going to need those for some stronger enemies. Super mutants and the like. So we need to get in here. We do have the key, which is very good. Single shotgun. Here's the Chinese assault rifle whip. It's worth quite a lot. We might actually end up selling the Chinese assault rifle. Wait and see though, I'm not rushing to do anything like that. Alright, so looting quick. We need to grab the employee ID because we want the robot if we can. Ammo. More lovely grenades, please. A mini nuke, because why the hell not? Medical supplies. Nice, easy terminal. Let's go ahead and get the robot up.
Loading personality. Robco, R04V9. Office helper.
Let's grab all the new controller. I want to keep
Running default office
flagship on
protocol.
my controller quantum because I believe we can use it for a quest later on. And that set us well overweight. Because we're carrying all this junk raider armor.
Or loading daily agenda. Error. Security breach detected. Please stand back.
Runaways, drugs and booze. Grab all this while the robot's dealing with whatever's going on out here.
We're back. Somebody open.
There's mine one. Down he goes,
Hang
very
on.
good.
Something ain't right
There goes
here.
another mine. And there goes a third mine. That may possibly be everyone. Now, there could be someone that's snuck through, but we do have that backup mine that hopefully the robot doesn't trigger. We'll leave the robot going. If he starts shooting, we know there's someone left. Got all the good stuff from in here. Yep, there's still someone left.
A lawful use of deadly force is in progress.
Well, he's
Citizens
dead.
are advised to
Hang on, not
clear
everyone.
the area.
Well, if that's the case, that was very successful, chat. Just a robot moving around. Right, we'll leave him going, and we'll slowly make our way out. Grab a few bits on the way. This guy's just not moving anything out of the way, just walking through things. Very good.
Fellow office employee, please present your valid ID. Scanning for office ID. ID accepted.
Yep, I was
Have
kind of worried
a
that he
nice
was going
day.
to malfunction there. Right, he has removed it. I don't think that's too much of an issue. I think we got the correct shelf to put it on as well. I went to sleep at 20 my bar. Well, thank you for tuning in, Tom Alive. And time zones every time. Very good, all this raider armor worth grabbing and repairing. At the very least so we can sell it. Cigarettes, very good. And did we get that second bridge? We did. Nearly full. Go and check. that dude. There we go. No, we didn't get it. There we go, a little bit more food. What time are we sitting at here? 4 PM? We've been staking this place out all day. Right, well the time moves fairly quick then. Get out of here before it gets dark. We'll leave the robot to his business. I assume enemies respawn, so we're interested to see what happens there with the fact that the robot's still going. We should probably go and turn this quest in, seeing as though we did it 100%. And we've got quite a bit of stuff to actually trade in. Right, so the raiders didn't seem like too much of an issue there. The fact that we used a little bit of stealth. Dehydration has increased. I think the issue when we first came out of Megaton was the fact that we bumped into 2 Talon Company folk, and they're probably quite high level. Let's go ahead and have a drink here. We need to get radiation anyway for one of the other quests, so we can always get started on that preemptively. Drink until we're fully healed. Very good. Now, let me actually see rats. We have got exactly 69 rads. Good. Back to Megaton we go. Turn this quest in. Maybe that will give us enough maps and experience that we can then push forward. Try and find this Galaxy News radio, wherever that may be. I've got some corn here. Can we actually pick this? Can. Maize. There's actually some wild food in. I'm still a little bit on edge that those Talon Company guys could still be about. Maize reduces both food and H2O. Good. Snack on some wild radioactive corn. It's always good. Any meme numbers? No, thank you. Deal with more up before it becomes an issue. There's this. Megaton should be past here. So how we are going to be playing it from now on is we won't necessarily need to go to sleep every time it gets dark. A bit unrealistic. The character should get tired though, so whenever that is the case, that's when we'll start looking to sleep.
Welcome to Megaton.
Right, back in Megaton, I would say that was a very successful mission. We didn't die once in the building itself. Come turn this in.
Ah, hello.
Might actually also check out the bomb as well to see what requirements I need to get, or if we've already got the requirements so for disarming it. So that is worth doing, that's some more experience. She is.
So, how's the scabbing been? Got the food and medicine from that super duper mart?
Certainly did. It wasn't easy, but I got the food and medicine. Actually was fairly easy.
Really? You did? You did! Well, all right. Tell me all about it.
The raiders who used the pharmacy. The raiders must have shocked me 20 times, but who's counting?
You do what you need to do to get food and medicine, I guess. It's not pretty, but I guess that's the way it's got to be, right? Well, keep what you got. Just traded for a big food shipment myself. Here, take a bit.
Psycho should let you stay awake for a few days, seeing as
The
though
taste
it's,
kind of grates after a while.
Bethesda.
Oh, and take this.
That was
It's an old food
absolutely terrible.
sanitizer. Just carry it with you, and it should automatically make most food and drink more, better.
Right, so we've got ourselves a food sanitizer. We're ready to continue research.
I still need to study a living specimen with radiation poisoning. I need someone to research how to travel through a minefield.
Now, I wonder how
And
much
that'll
that's going to
cover the
help
first
food,
section of the
just
book.
generally in the fact
Which
that that's
strikes your
quite a good item
fancy?
to get right at the very beginning of the game, considering we are going to be doing both Wastelands. Let's do the radiation, because we can do that here and now in Megaton.
Well, that's what I need your help for, isn't it? I know lots about it from books, but I never seem to get a live example. Not for long, anyway. So I need you to get a bit of radiation poisoning, so I can study its effects. Oh, not a deadly dose, of course. I can fix you up before that.
Yeah, I'm going to radiate.
Oh, you're a peach. Or at least some sort of hardy fruit that grows in the savagely irradiated mockery of agriculture we have nowadays. Now, 200 rads should be enough for basic sickness. But if you can get 600 or more rads, my test will be even more accurate. Just make sure you can get back here, and I'll see to it that you're well taken care of.
Let's sell
Sure
some stuff
thing.
while we're here. Right, so we do have a load of junk we can actually get rid of now, so let's start offloading some of the stuff that we're most definitely never going to be using. But that's a Wastelanders gear, that's 12. Wait a minute, forces 8 and 8. Now we do get the guns +5 and the energy weapons +5, but that's pretty good. Let's switch over to that. Didn't even notice picking that up. Weapon-wise, what have we got that we can get rid of? Spiked knuckles could be good. 18 plus. DPS. Not that great. I count as unarmed. I'm gonna grow an extra arm. We do grow something extra, I remember that. 57 caps. Alright, well I'm gonna go out on a limb here, right here and now. We are going to be doing a non-energy weapon run. No energy weapons whatsoever. Energy weapons and energy cells used for ammo. They're going to be used as a source of caps. That may change later on when we get to New Vegas and the like, but for now, it'll be a definite no. I'll keep hold of the other stuff. Now we are going to need some items. Keep hold of these for now. What we do need to get is access to one of the player homes so we can start stashing this stuff ready for when we do get the recipes to make the items that we can do. Oops, 127 caps. I feel like I'll need it though. Let's take that for now and sell off all the energy cells. It's another 159 caps. Very good. What ammo can we deal with then? Should probably buy some more of these. 556. 300. That should be about that. That's fine. Get some rounds for that. Probably buy some medicine as well while we are here. There's actually a huge amount. Let's go for the side stim pack.
Unless it...
See what she can repair. all 700 watts costing loads. Oh right, because she'll be doing these ones as well. And it's the Chinese assault rifle that's bumping that up. Right, let's get that repaired. And we'll repair the security armor. Let's get the BB gun repaired as well because of nostalgia. Alright, we're all gonna sleep. I'll watch the rest later. No worries, I'm alive as usual. Thank you for tuning in. Right, so we just need to get it irradiated now. That's the best thing, I believe. 600 more rats. Right, we can do both that and check out the bomb at the same time. So let's go ahead and do that. Done, dust it out of the way. That's an easy capsule experience. Now, if we defuse the bomb now, we should get access to the playhouse. What do we need? And to disarm the bomb. You've successfully disarmed the bomb. Just like that.
Attend now
we got
to
those
the
perks.
words of the prophet of Atom.
Report to Lucas Sim's son
Come forth
in
and
Megaton.
drink the waters.
Where's this little dude hanging around? This is going to be one that we stick
Of the
that on.
glow, for this ancient weapon of war is
Let's go and get ourselves a player home so we can start stashing some of the miscellaneous items that we end up picking up and don't need to be carrying around everywhere. My memory serves me correctly as well, there should be a bobblehead in here. Can't remember where all the bobbleheads are in the game. Can't remember if we actually have to steal, but...
You did it! You disarmed that thing! My dad, he would have been real happy about that. Thank you. He wanted you to have these. A key and the deed to an empty place up behind the brass lantern. You can move in there if you want. Oh, and talk to Morat at Craterside Supply. She can help you decorate the place.
Very good. There we go. Playhome has been acquired. The second street. Very good. Megaton house I did. Right, don't mind me, kid. I'm just gonna actually walk around your place. There we go. Bobblehead. Let's go and shut the door. You found a Voltec limited edition bobblehead. Base reads, it's essential to give your arguments impact. You can now carry 25 more gear. I'll take an extra carry away. Don't mind me, kid. Just wanted a quick look around the house.
Dad used to say... Never mind. Goodbye.
It's got a Ninja Death Star and necklace. It's pretty hardcore. Right, let's go and stash stuff. Then we need to go and drink 600 rads worth of nuclear water. Right, who is this? Can't remember this guy's name.
Allow me to introduce myself.
This
I
is
am
Wadsworth.
your personal robotic butler. I am here to look after your needs. What can I do for you?
I remember this guy can give me fresh water, I believe.
Certainly, madam.
Cool. Now we can't spam that. He only does it every now and then, but that's quite a nice source of water. We should probably get that every time we pop in here.
If there's anything you require further, feel free to ask, madam.
I showed it was doing that pincer, but okay. Ah, the old stack lock here. AKA, this is where stuff gets stashed. So pretty much anything that we know is going to be used in a recipe that has weight in older games. The amount of times that I'll be in here and we end up hitting R by accident. Take all of that ammo. Ammo does actually have weight in this, unlike our Fallout 4 stream at the moment, so that is something to take into account. So we'll go with a more realistic amount of ammo for certain things. It may leave us in a little bit of a pinch every now and then, but at least we know when we come back here we do have some ammo. I think we can actually buy an ammo bench even here in Fallout 3, which will be good. the habit of stashing some of the weapons so that we know we've got a supply. And we wanted to switch to the Wastelander's gear as well, so we can stash all that for now. That's going to ease up the space quite a fair amount. Get this armor on. And we are sitting on 132 out of 235. That's pretty good. That gives us a lot of space. And I suppose with that as well, we are looking a little bit more like we belong in Apocalypse here, and we're not just straight out of the vault. Go say for that. We also have a nice place that we can actually sleep in. To gorge ourselves on this water.
Each of us shall give birth to 1 billion stars,
right, so we're getting a little bit
formed from the mass.
Let's have a look. We are currently on 75 reds now.
Of our wretched and filthy bodies.
So let's
Each
just
of
start
us
slipping this.
shall be mother and father to 1 trillion
make sure not to,
civilizations.
overdo it
Each
and
of
die.
us shall know peace, shall know an end to
There's
pain,
200 done.
and shall know Atom in his glory. I urge you, my friends,
50%
come, drink with me and pray. Glorious Atom,
again. I want to say it's
I
when
give unto you these feeble bones. I present to your will this frail
nice and easy
body.
quest. Likewise with the getting crippled limbs one, a little bit too easy a quest. It'd be kind of nice if there was a way that it'd make you go out into the wasteland to do that, but I am just going to go down there and drink that radiated water, and I also am just going to throw myself off the balcony to cripple my limbs later on.
Oh, feeling a bit under the weather? Or a bit over the Geiger counter? I can tell! You're positively glowing! Now, just hold on and try not to move. Tell me how it feels, and I'll get you fixed right up. You're a mighty lucky one, you know that? At this state, most people'd have trouble standing up, much less walking over here. Now, let me take a few notes, and I'll handle that nasty radiation with a bit of my own homemade Radcure concoction. I've never had a chance to test it out on someone so heavily dosed, but I'm sure it'll work out fine. Exciting, isn't it?
So for the most part, I'm going to always try and do the very maximum for these quests, because you always tend to get something a little bit better.
Thoughts? Well, you're alive! Oh, that's the good news. But there was a little side effect. A teeny tiny, mutation. But it seems to be benign, at least. Here, take a few radiation chems, as my little way of saying, I'm sorry I twisted your DNA like a kitten with a ball of yarn.
Chills in the chat, welcome to the stream, my friend. Warrior's experiment has had an unexpected side effect. Now, when you suffer from an advanced radiation poisoning, crippled limbs automatically regenerate. That's pretty good. I don't really plan on getting advanced radiation poisoning all that often, but it's nice to know that that's a way that we can heal our crippled limbs. And the last one would be landmine research.
Landmines are one of the few dangers out there that you can profit from. Disarm one before it blows, and you can sell it for plenty of caps. I've heard stories about a ghost town that's just full of mines. Traders just call the place Minefield. Sounds like the place for some field work. Get in there, get back, and tell me all about it. And could you bring back a mine for my studies?
Right, we will do that, but we're going to do that after we start trying to find Dad a little bit. Now we've helped out Locust, we've got some caps, we've got some resources, and that's what we needed to progress a little bit more, so we will do this, but
Oh,
not right now.
don't worry. No one ever goes there because they say it's a ghost town. And since ghosts don't exist, you can just focus on the landmines. I hear there's a playground in the middle of town. Reach that point and come back, and I'm sure you'll have some stories to tell.
Right, very good. So quick look, anything else that you can repair that we need desperately? No. definitely won't have enough money to buy
Have
things
fun
for
out
the
there,
house.
okay?
Alright, that's that done. So, we're getting late by now, surely, so we'll rest up here, and come the morning, we will head straight out. Where do we need to go? We are gonna have to dive into the metro system, which kind of fills me with a little bit of dread. Not sure how dark it's gonna be. I want to say we need to head over here. Can't remember the exact route. Gee, we set this as... won't do that well, it will need to stick the quest on, so I'm going to have the icons on the screen. A little bit annoying. But yeah, this tells us where we need to go. It's the metro station over there, and then that leads all the way to the GNR Plaza building. Count Ghost, can't remember if this was New Vegas. I know what you mean, and I'm pretty sure that'll be New Vegas. Realistically, we need to set out at 6 AM, so...
How very nice to make your acquaintance. I'm your new robo-butler.
Well, that is absolutely fascinating. Can we cook yet? I think we need to buy a stove for the house.
Good morning, madam. What can I... Certainly, madam.
Yeah, we've got another free drink.
You have yourself a fine day.
Alright, let's have a look. Kitchens like around here. Yeah, I want to say we can buy a stove. And we drink from this. Yes, we can. We get a little bit of radiation, but that should help with the old thirst. Anything to eat. We do. Have a little chomp to eat. I'm going to try and get in the habit of eating and drinking a little bit more frequently before the game actually tells us we need to do, because it is constantly going down. There's hunger and thirst levels. Now, are we going to get attacked by Talon Company Mokes again? Or have they just gone on their way?
Welcome, dude.
Gang here.
Hey, looking to buy?
Tell me about your caravan.
I scour the wasteland for the very best pieces of trash, the height of detritus, and the veritable pick of the litter. It's all valuable to someone. And I always make sure to make my rounds through Canterbury Commons. Their Mayor, Rowe, always has a place for a clever junk man like myself.
Cool, that's a location of interest.
Nothing but the highest quality leftovers, junk, and crap.
Alright, schematics. We have nowhere near that amount of caps at the moment. It's fine. We're probably going to start buying those when we have a little bit more spare. How much is that? 105 caps for some more Chinese assault rifle rounds. Yeah, let's go for it.
2
Take some
megaton.
caps spare.
Enjoy your stay.
Should switch to that in more open areas. Keep the shotgun for when we are in close quarters. So pretty much back down past the Super Duper Mart where we were previously. To deal with those classic ghouls. I find the ghouls in 3 New Vegas far more terrifying than those in 4. especially when you get down into the metro system. So a lot of people rag on Free in New Vegas, or either Free and New Vegas, depending on who you're speaking to, but there is a certain level of atmosphere when you get down in the metro systems. As there was when we'd play this back in the day. I guess those talent company guys just got bored and wandered off because we shook them at one time and they've just not reappeared, which is a-okay. We need to go across there. Can't remember if there's any explosives on this bridge, but take it nice and slow just in case. I think we might be clear. I might be thinking about something else. Underneath here though. That might be what I'm thinking of that has mines. Yes it does. More grenades, very good. All the lunch boxes we can so we can start making our own wildcat mines. And an issue of duck and cover. I'm going to wait until we've leveled up again to see if it's going to have to be a 2 times level up, but if we do get that perk, we'll get double points. Don't want to use the magazines, the books, until we have that. I'm not sure if that's in this modded playthrough, but did I miss out on any points? Should be better to just jump in. Straight in here. I've got West Metro Station. I have a raider. He usually gets attacked by super mutants from the other side, but they don't appear to have spawned in this time, which is fine. Although I may have just spoken. Yep, they've spawned in, that's fine, we'll leave them to it. We don't need to get involved in every single little firefight. Chairman's in the stream, welcome my friend. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. Alright, let's go single shotgun. Kinda want a slightly better shotgun. But this will do for now. I wonder if there's super mutants in here if I'm thinking of another station. Get the cigarettes. I think I might be thinking of a different station. Can we get this guy? Oh, good. See. That's a nice angle. Wait, Protectron. And that gets us a nice level up, very good. I'm also triggered by all the sound effects from this game because I do have them associated with the Streamlabs notifications, so whenever someone subscribes or donates to the channel, it's the same noises, so it trips me out every time. Alright, level 3. We've got ourselves some skill points to use. We will go with the same mindset we did mention in the previous stream, that we will assign points based on what we've done between the last level and this one. So I'm gonna have to drop a couple of points into sneak at least. 3 points to start with. We've done a bit of repair as well, a little bit of guns, a little bit of explosives. We have done a little bit of trading. I've got a point into lockpick. We have done some melee as well, so I'll point into that, and what else have we got there? Science, survival, and armed. I'm gonna put a point into science. We did, you know, disarm the nuclear bomb, so that feels very suitable. Gonna have to wait for the next
Metro
level up to find out what
security
perks we have got
protocol
available.
initializing. Station security grid offline. Metro Central not responding. Threat level Omega. Lethal force authorized.
So this guy take it if he'll take it. Maybe not. I think it might just be Morris in here, but for the life of me, this reminds me of an area that can super mutants.
Tickets, please.
I've got a ticket. 15 minutes till 11 a.m. in
Scanning
Virginia.
for
But
valid
that's pretty
ticket.
cool. What are we sitting at here?
Verified. Thank you.
Nearly
for
4 p.m.
riding
for me,
with
Chairman.
Metro.
So that's pretty cool. I hear something scurrying around. Two with them. None of them. Be good. Well, things are on their own. I'll try me. Alright, me. Now, all that for has me wanting to pick up every single little bit. We will need some of this stuff, but I don't want to bog myself down until we have those recipes, so I know what I'm actually after. 70 grams in this. Let's go melee for a little bit. Outpost, that's what we need. I'm gonna grab some bits that I know we definitely need. I'm getting the shish kebab. Scrap electronics and metal though, I think I'm gonna try and continue to grab the metal. At least we can trade in for caps, I believe. I'm going to melee, he says. Instantly into ghouls. This is a locked door, I believe. Yes, it is, right? We can cheese this a little bit, I believe, so we get them over. To take here. I think if and take all of that, very good. 21% for that, we ain't gonna be. I want to say there was a way that we could vent gas. But that's probably going to be used in the terminal. I always use the unlimited carry weight mod. So what I used to do was console command the carry weight to be exceptionally low. It doesn't make for interesting streams because you end up micromanaging carry weight all the time. So what we are doing is just leaving the carry weight what it would be. Still gonna leave us running into some problems, but at least it won't end the stream all that much. Man, the stealth weapons are massively powered. So how are we gonna do this? Gonna mine. Two of them. Now if I throw this straight down here, back up, that should blow everyone up. What? One of them lived. Single shotgun it is. Straight in the chest, very good. Probably a bit of a waste of a mine thinking about it, but yeah, I want money. I can't remember if we can sell that for a decent amount of caps, but we'll pick them up for now. I don't think the raw money actually weighs anything. I remember if we need to go down at some point. So let's follow the marker. Family Town Friendship Station. Cheat room for cheating in this stream. Raiders, maybe? Cigarettes, free caps. Bug infestation here. Maybe these guys like mad. Taken care of, very good. Let's go ahead and turn the light off. It's going to instantly draw the attention of anything to where I am. That, my friend, is a super mutant. I don't know how difficult super mutant's going to be. Our grenade could be on the cards here. Save. The Chinese assault rifle going to do damage-wise. So I don't think it's going to go. I think we have to take him out. That shield, that means I'm doing absolutely no damage. And that is correct. Maybe have left a mine. Man, the pit boys are a little bit laggy in this. Mine's done the job. Probably wasted a couple of grenades there, but too late now. Right, he's down. Right, explosives is definitely the way to go with super mutants, I think. Interested in a nail board. I don't actually think there's any more super mutants for a little while. Anything, I think we're going to be dealing with ghouls. We are out of fragments, I need to remember that. Speaking of ghouls. I need to remember as well that things bleed out in this. Down he goes. Need to let things charge me a little bit. Good. Down to hidden. M's on the go. Also, I'm gonna actually tweak my audio so it's a little bit louder for me. Those full footsteps. Did not get myself killed. Now, I've just noticed that the items are actually showing me what recipes they can be used in, so that's a dark one, so should actually pay attention to that. That will tell me what I need and what I don't. Otherwise I've just been absolutely blanking that menu at the left there. That's going to be very helpful actually. Roaches are weak. Any more rad roaches? Ghoul, we'll take that. This is the way, yeah, this is the way that we need to go. Chase. I think this is the start of the Super Mutant Onslaught. I think so anyway, chat, I think so. Yes, it is! Right, this is going to be dangerous. We need to be careful because we've got Brotherhood of Steel around here as well. It's amazing the little things you remember because of the assault rifle. We particularly need it, we've got the Chinese one, but that'll do. Time this right. the super mutants.
Oh, no, please. Now try and hide from this!
Go!
Let's hit him, get stuck on cars. No, thank you. Brotherhood's in play, that's good. Took a little bit of damage there. Can afford another grenade. That was a waste of a grenade. Okay, I need to get a little bit better with the grenades here. That's fine, we can get better with grenade throws. These guys have anything decent? More assault rifles. It's fine. Probably gonna have to have it of repairing these. And what's actually better one? DPS 67, 42. Okay, the Chinese assault rifle is actually better from the looks of things. I don't know if it's got a bigger spread or if that's even a thing.
Welcome.
Oh, guy's down there. We'll loot him in a sec.
Look, I don't know who you are, but you don't belong here.
Sentinel Lions?
The super mutants have overrun our brothers at the Galaxy News radio building, and we're headed there to back them up. You can tag along if you want, but keep your head down and try not to do anything stupid. You've been living under a rock? This is DC. The entire city is crawling with super mutants. Now, if you'll excuse me. That's a negative. We've got too many local conscripts as it is. Most are undertrained and too damn trigger-happy for their own good. Our very own Initiate Redden is a sterling example. Watch yourself out there.
Right, well, they go on ahead. Let's see if we missed anything from this dude.
Doing fine. Just follow my lead.
Yes. Oh wow, the super mutants have got so many assault rifles. Again, we'll repair them up and get them sold off if we can. I'm gonna try, if possible, and let these guys do a lot of the work. I don't see the point of wasting my ammo. Don't particularly need to.
What's the situation?
We can get the guy's power armor. Not really sure if we're meant to be able to. But, let's save beforehand just in case. The ammo cells. Power helmet. Energy cells, laser pistol. How much does this weigh? This weighs 45. And it is in very bad condition, and it is also only worth 50, so I'm going to go ahead and not take that. What about the helmet? The helmet is busted up, and it is worth absolutely nothing. I'm going to go ahead and drop that. I suppose that's why we can take that, because it's
all clear,
pretty much
Sentinel.
useless.
5 mutants released from their torment. The rest are keeping their heads down.
Good. Jennings?
Negative.
A new recruit?
Just a stray we picked up. The one that blundered into the uglies over on 42nd.
Welcome.
All right, it's the usual drill. Redden, you just do whatever Paladin Vargas says and keep your mouth shut.
Yes, ma'am.
Right, like I said, we're going to let these guys do a lot of the work here. I'm more concerned about any potential behemoths that may show up.
To arms, brothers, to arms!
Provide assistance from afar, maybe. If these guys would get out of cover, that would be great. That car's going to go boom any second. And that's 2 of them right next to it.
Plenty more. Come on!
I wonder if that's going to kill them. No, they seem fine. I see him up the next bit. Right, sledgehammer, let's grab that. What do we need strength-wise for the sledgehammer? Which we've just instantly dropped. Very good. Sledgehammer requires 7 strength. Pretty sure we hit that, did we not? No, we're at 6. Alright. We're not going to be using the sledgehammer for now then. We'll wait until we've got the appropriate strength. That way we're going to be doing the most efficient damage. Right, we're good to head up to the next stage.
Arms hit.
Right, what do we grab here? We're going to be repairing on the fly. Kind of thought I picked up a hunting rifle there, but I guess I'm
plenty
misread.
more. Come on. I'm hit.
I'll stick with this guy. Yep, they do seem to be doing most of the work here, which is a okay 32 rifle. Ah, that is what I saw before. Okay, cool. I think that's a new weapon. I wonder if it's just a hunting rifle but renamed. Switch to that. Kind of looks like it, so I'm going to say yes.
Okay. The outpost is just to the south of us. Colvin, you're the eyes. Vargas, Redden, secure this building.
Come with me if you like. We'll have the best view.
I will go. I'll go this way, I believe, my friend. Hey, look at the stuff. I need to get down with Batman momentarily.
Pray for forgiveness.
Okay. We'll flush them out. You pick them off. On my mark. Go!
To arms, brothers! To arms!
He's down. Load on these guys. Someone's got a plasma weapon. Seems to be annihilating.
Hail.
Very good. Right, we're going to pop a save here because something may or may not happen. Let's get down here quick.
Yeah, we'll see. Now knock that off.
Alright, this guy has just died. So he won't be needing this.
We're clear out here. Stand down.
All of these. 357, so we are massively overweight. Have we got anything to alleviate that, maybe? Buff out is going to give us strength plus 2. Is that going to be enough? No, slightly under. Got any booze? Do you have booze? Alright, let's wash down that buff out with some scotch. And that does the trick.
God, we just kicked their asses.
We need to sweep the
Who
area.
else?
Let's save
Always
here.
count on my pop.
I'll prep for this. I've saved a little bit of space for carrying that.
All
Batman.
the uglies in DC. You take the east side. I'll go west.
Okay.
Once we're inside, then we'll celebrate.
Now
You're
talking.
telling me.
This assault rifle's going to have the best weaponry in the game here.
Well, another mess cleaned up. Perimeter and inside shortly.
Redden, get out of there! Behemoth! Redden!
Take cover!
Red indeed.
Get
I
the
did
fat
absolutely
man.
no
We're trying
damage.
to keep him busy.
Don't want to hit the paladin. Middle-aged man is unconscious. They're not going to attack me now, are they? Are we good? Okay, cool. They're not attacking me. That's perfectly fine. Right, we ripped this behemoth's legs off. It only took what? What was that? 3 mini nukes? 4 missiles. We'll take all this. We're going to be massively overweight. Even this dude's foot is extremely heavy. We can only just carry it.
Redden was good enough for the Pride, and she proved it here today.
Very good. Right, we've got a load of stuff. The repair. Fixing things, repair items 50 times. I don't remember if we get anything good for doing it a certain amount. That buff out is going to wear off fairly quick, and that's what I'm worried about. I kind of want to keep the fat man. I figure that we're going to kind of need it a little bit later on.
I guess it's my turn to thank you.
Ready for experience, very good.
Anyway, the area's secure, so you're free to talk to Three Dog if you need to.
Right, let's go and speak with Three Dog.
I'll take that as a compliment. If we don't try to keep the mutants from killing everyone and everything in the capital Wasteland, who will? The Brotherhood does its best, but sometimes it takes a little something special. That's where the Lion's pride comes in. Watch yourself out there.
Let's go and speak with Three Dog.
When we get back to the Citadel, we'll talk to the scribes.
Looks like it's all clear. Unlocking outer doors.
Very good. Let's get in here. We do have a little bit more in the way of buff out in case we run out of space on the way back, but kind of also don't want to get myself addicted, so we need to try and beast through this as quickly as possible. I'm always saying that. Well, 5 PM is going to start getting dark soon as well, so we need to be careful on that.
The look on your face says it all. You're wondering who the heck this guy is and why you should care. Well, prepare to be enlightened. I am Three Dog, jockey of discs and teller of truths, lord and master over the finest radio station to grace the wastes, Galaxy News Radio. And you, well, I know who you are. Heard about you leaving that vault, traveling the unknown, just like dear old Dad, huh? Met him already.
And my father, is he here?
Hey, one thing at a time. Nah, your old man ain't here. Not anymore. He heard old Three Dog on the radio. Figured I knew what was what out here in the capital Wasteland. And he was right, so I filled the old man in. But he split. Looks like I've got my way of contributing to the good fight, and he's got his own.
Whatever you want, I'm just looking for my dad.
Hey, not everyone's cut out for bigger and better things. Sometimes the smallest roles in the good fight are the most important. But enough of that. If it's your dad you seek, then I will abide.
You know anything that can help me? Please tell me.
You want to find your dad. And it just so happens his location is known to yours truly. He was here at Galaxy News. We had a great conversation. He's a real stand-up guy. If you want to know more, you're gonna have to contribute to the good fight.
Now we need 75 speech for this. I have had characters do that in the past. I'm down ready for anything.
Good, because this isn't gonna be easy. Galaxy News Radio is my baby. I love it. I feed it. I keep it changed. But there's one problem. No one outside of DC can hear her cry. You see, some brainless super mutant thought it would be funny to shoot at the shiny round thing on the Washington Monument.
I see where this is going.
Yep, that shiny thing was our broadcast relay. Now it's Swiss cheese. Without it, our broadcast range is quite limited. Of course, the factory that made the relay dishes is long gone, leveled, as in, we're never gonna scavenge that part again.
Does this sound risky?
It is risky. I would never lie to you. But there's something behind those eyes of yours that screams, I'm the one that can get shit done. Your dad had that same look in his eyes too. That's why Three Dog's helping you. One of the Brotherhood guys that passed through here mentioned seeing a dish in one of DC's old museums. It's the dish off the old Virgo 2 lunar lander in the Museum of Technology. I want you to get it and bring it to the Washington Monument to replace the bad one. That's it.
Right, well, if we're going to have to venture into a ruin that's going to be full of super mutants, we're going to have to do a little bit of preparation.
I sure know how to pick 'em. You're gonna be the best thing that ever happened to Galaxy News in a long time. If you need any more info, I'll be here waiting for you.
Alright, very good. That's given us 198 experience. Is that enough to level up? Not quite really there. Got some map markers, which is good. A few map markers, actually. Where can we head out? I mean, I'm breaking my ankles there. Very good. Back to Chevy Chase. how dark are we looking? Because if we can hightail it back to Megaton, that'd be pretty good. Right, what am I using at the minute? We have the Fat Man. Now, the condition on the Fat Man's actually quite low. But a good value, though, so we might actually be more in the market of trading it in. What I'm going to do is use the assault rifle. We lower the condition on that slightly, we can repair it with the other one. I want to try and rush back as quickly as possible. Try to not waste the time on the buff out there. 266. Let's go ahead and some stuff here. So we still have some alcohol. Drop a little bit of the rab roach meat. And, you know, we'll have a little bite to eat on the way as well. That was definitely hungry work. Let's continue on. Push ourselves forward. Like I said, we are going to be taking these guys out by explosives for the most part. Heavy weaponry seems to do the deal. But I'm going to have to get myself stocked up. We do have a nice amount of ammo by the looks of things. So I don't think we'll have to prep all that much. But I think what we are going to do is pepper in the main quests with some of the side stuff. By doing the side stuff, that should gain a little bit of an improvement both experience-wise and equipment-wise. Let's get sprinting a little bit here. I need to try and remember the way that we went. Should be easy, but guarantee I'll get myself lost. This is the Fallout 3 metro station. It's a fairly brief one, but remember some have been going on quite a while. I'm no longer well rested. Right, what has worn off? How much buff out have we got? We've got one more buff out. And here's that that's worn off. So let's take that again. Wash that down with some water and a little bit of wine. You know, feeling a little bit of wine. We've become addicted to wine. That's pretty good wine. So let's make the most of that last buff out that we had. Not hang around. Shouldn't need to worry about any enemies. We've only just been through here, so I'm 90% sure that nothing will have respawned by now.
Move along, please.
Remember, there was firefight out here before, so those guys may still be hanging around. They're still going at it. We've been busy for a little while and they're still going at it. So let's avoid this by getting stuck on a trash can. Take hit them for the moment so they don't notice me, and go. Very good. That's actually a really quick journey once you know what you're doing. A couple of minutes when we'll be back at Megaton. Which is good because the sun is setting. Who's shooting me? Be careful of this car exploding. Cargo's getting stuck on the car. raider. I'm sorry for the doggo, it whimpered, but it was going to savagely murder me, so there was no choice. I'm gonna get away from the car, because they do sometimes randomly explode after being shot. It's these guys again. They was just waiting for the right moment for me to come back, and I wasn't paying attention then, so it's the best time to launch an ambush. That is a couple of Mirelurks. We're running into all the good stuff here. 3 Mirelurks by the looks of things. Let's avoid those. And we've actually brought the Talon Company Mercs and the Mirelurks together, so while they are distracted, we should be able to get ourselves out of harm's way. Very good, that worked out very well. Shot in the back though, that's not good. There's Megaton. Nearly in safety. So we only took a little bit of damage here. This Wastelander's gear is pretty good. 12 DC. We can repair it with any of the Merc outfits. I'm going to keep an eye out for those. We're going to try and keep this very much in good nick. Right, let me in. I am being chased. And look at that. Just starting to get pretty dark now, so that was very good timing. Alright, good. Let's go and stash this stuff. Potentially sell the Fat Man, but let's hold on to it for now, just in case we need it. Right, R to open. So the issue is it's R to open and it's also straight away R to take all, so if you spam that, making a very expensive mistake. Batman, that needs to go in here. Force grenades. Are we going to run into any robots where we are going? I don't think we are. Let's store them. Here's a pistol we can probably sell. Now the missiles and mini nukes is probably what's taking up a lot of our carry weight. So let's store all of those. Weapon should be fine. I think that's probably going to be fine carry weight wise. Especially when we heal that up. Not too shabby, not too shabby at all. There we go. Buff out's worn out. Line withdrawal. We've got a hangover by the looks of things.
Words of the prophet of Adam. Come forth and drink the waters.
Let's head up here. I don't want to head to the Church of Adam.
Of war is our salvation. It is the very symbol of Adam's glory. Let it serve as a reminder of the division that has occurred in the past, and the resplendence of the promise of our division in the times to come. Give your bodies to Adam, my friend. Release yourself to his power.
Alright, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and bring the stream to a close here, chat. We've made some good progress today. We went ahead and did our Super Duper Mark. That went swimmingly without any issues. And we pushed it a little bit further. Got away all the way to Free Dog. Find out where our father was heading, so we will definitely pick this up next time, continue on. What I think we will do next time is help Moira out a little bit more along with Wasteland Survival Guide, get ourselves some more experience most importantly, and some more supplies ready for when we do go and venture into that ruin. All of those big bad super mutants, get ourselves a radar dish, and then hopefully Free Dog will stop being stingy and actually tell us what we need to do.
I urge you,
So yeah, I'm going to leave it there for today. I do hope you have
drink
enjoyed this
with me
afternoon
and
stream.
pray.
If you have done so, feel free to drop
Glorious
a like and
Atom,
subscribe. All that
I
usual
give
stuff
unto
is
you
very
these
much
feeble
appreciated as always.
bones. I present to
Alongside
your
that, if you
will
want to check out
this
any of the
frail
other
body.
content on the channel, we've got some other stuff
I
going on
beg of
with
you
Fallout
to
4 and
use me as
Skyrim.
your
That
vessel.
floats your boat. Feel free
Guide
to
me
check
to
those
your
out.
brilliance. Divide
But aside
each
from
particle
that chat,
and
you'll
give
have to
relief
catch
to this
in the
rotten
next stream.
flesh. Cast the fragile
And I'll
form
see you all
of this
later.
ephemeral body into new life in the forge of your glow. Atom, come, bestow your presence on your unworthy servant. We stay true until the day of division, until the dawn of your return.